Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. Come on, I'm up there, Sunday. The breakfast, I got to eat that again. The breakfast, the Sunday. Nice, I eat that yesterday. It's awesome, glory to God. You tell God, thank you for the grits and the ribs and cheese. I heard somebody do that. Mine did it for you. Mine did it for me. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because he did
Nothing beats up a nigga like I do. And right now, you can save yourself 50 answers and $200 off medical bills. Please don't play with me or my feelings, because I will hurt you.
You can have that when the edges is in Africa and the back is in China. That continents don't meet. Huh? Huh? You want to get you some hair that blend in.
I'm down, take a look around. What's going on? Everybody, you want me?
However you want me, you have me. Good evening. How are you? Now, I know my babies want a discount code on a good Monday. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so I'll give it to you. This is your trivia question for your discount code in the day. That is one blank bitch. It's also the opposite of good. Okay? That is one blank bitch. It's also the opposite of the word good. What is your discount code for 50% off of everything on www.bootztarot.com? Let me know in the comment section, and hopefully you get it right. I will be right back after one of my records, and I think I want to hear, the first song on my best album, Bootz God, Blink Like Me. I'll be right back. Yes, I thought static nails that attack all of my bag and rise like a mummy. Hey, dummy, hop off my money. I read the card, the stars are out coming. Guess I said read, I say degree. No tricks on my sleeve, I charge cause I run. I know you wanna be like me, pop on a lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, looking so natural, lashes on fully. I know that you mad cause I'm free, I broke the house down with cameras on me. Here with the dreads of wigs and they beat. I have a team constituency. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink like me. Pop on the lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, looking so natural, lashes on fleek. I know that you're mad cause I'm free. I broke the house down with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads of wigs and they beat. I have a team constituency. Watch all my moves like food I do eat. But I'm like the crap, so crown me the king. Quit on the throne, so move out my seat. I'm not a pastor, but you know that I'm free. I know you wanna be like me. Pop on the lash and see how I see. But if you knew what I've been through, you pop like balloons and fold like a crease. I know you wanna be like me. Pop on the lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, looking so natural, lashes on fleek. I know you're mad cause I'm free. I broke the house down with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads of wigs and a beat. I have a team constituency. What they say? I know you wanna blink. I know you wanna. I know you wanna blink like me, bitch. I know you wanna blink. I know you wanna blink. I know you wanna blink like the baddest bitch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
What are you on? Girl, you look a fool. You look a mess. I told mama you was on pills. You on pills, ain't it? I know it. That's why you can't never make it to work. I'm sick of fooling without getting up on you.
Let's go.
Pulling cars, bitches ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh.
tired as hell. Woo! Baby, we're going to ask exactly how everybody is doing in a little bit.
How you doing?
But I want to start off this show by saying that I love you very much.
Oh.
Welcome to Boots Tarot. My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, also known as the social medium, and this is the programming known around the world as Boots Tarot. I am a celebrity tarot card reader, and I also have read 2 of my clients to winning Grammys this year. I also have a part-time position here in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, helping the sheriff's department with some unsolved cases. They've used psychics throughout the ages, even though contractually we're not supposed to admit to that. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to entertain you with my spiritual abilities and to give you guys some free readings. And I think people like it okay, am I right? I know you like it because you helped build it. This is my 9th year in business doing this, and I thank you for the consumerage on such a business surrounding my spiritual gift to the point where I was damn near in debt pulling tarot cards out of my mother's garage, and now I live on the lake, and I'm servicing clientele and the sheriff's department in the way that I am. I have you to thank for that. Thank you. And because of that, I don't know how long you've been watching. I always ask you this question: how long have you been watching? But I made a promise the first day that I came in, and I said I will always make myself available to the people who build this business. And for the 9 years that I've been in business, I have done just that. I'm the best at what I do. But I'm better because of you. Thank you so much. I get emotional just after every day of clients. Like, I go into a show, and then after that show, I watch the show back. And then by the time I'm going to sleep, I'm like in full-blown tears. The tears are coming a little early because I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. Y'all have no idea. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start the show off like this, but I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. So much. Like I was saying before, I got a slight bit emotional. I've gotten really good at holding back my tears, but that don't mean my voice don't get the trembling and my eyes get a little misty, bitch. So I ain't faking it. I mean what I'm saying, but just, I appreciate y'all for real. If you want to spend time with me, you definitely can. You want to go to www.bootztarot.com. If you do go to the tip jar, that is the way that you can get a reading at any moment in time. I don't clock the fuck out, bitch. I'm always available, okay? You can purchase on the weekends, but it won't be answered until Monday because Saturday and Sunday are both my sacred days to kind of tap out from the world and tap into myself with masturbation.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
But this weekend, I was so damn tapped out.
Nigga, please.
I busted only 5 nuts. Normally, I can go about 21. But y'all know I tell y'all about my business, and y'all know my body produces way too much testosterone. Hence, I still dress. I dress like a girl, and my body produces more testosterone than your baby daddy. But that's neither here nor there. Monday through Friday, again, you can catch me right here on this throne, reading my girls. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm typically in the public with it. That is about to change. Okay. So just stay posted, keep notifications on, change with me, grow with me. Okay, Monday through Friday, I am publicly live. On Thursdays, I'm live for my private organization called what? Squad. If you squad, let me see you. Okay. I read for them on Thursdays, and Fridays has been optional this year. It's been optional because I have a lot more on my plate and I'm burning out on Fridays, which means I just need to pace myself a little better so I can consistently be here every single day of the week. I've just been really, really busy, really, really consistent as well. So thank you for understanding. If you do want to sit with me, I do have pre-bookable appointments for the month of March. I know, but you don't have to wait until March to see me. I have next day appointments available right now. I have my first tap out tattoo session tomorrow. Okay. We start as soon as my artist gets here, and we don't stop until I go live for you. It is a 2-day session. I want all of this done. And by the time I'm done, it all will be. So the next time I will be able to sit with you will be on Thursday of this week. I was going to take all week off from next day appointments, but I love you and we have an after fun. Which is going really good, might I add. It's going really good. I'm tired, but it's going really good. I knew what I signed up for because I don't want it to be owned by the bank. I don't want a loan. I want to do this because we doing this, not because somebody says, oh, this is a great idea. Give me interest back on what you're planning. No, this is ours. And I took a risk. I said, I'm going to put down this deposit and hopefully through what I can make every single month, I can do a payment plan and we can get this app paid for by my birthday, which is May. So far, so good. And all I ask is you keep doing what you're doing, honey. And it's not like y'all doing anything different. My firstborn son has just joined us. Hi, Moon. Aww. You gonna come say hey? Yeah. Sir, come here. Sir, up. Come here. Up. Come here. Come here. Family picture. Up. I'm not gonna ask you again. Get your black ass up. There we go. Family picture. Get over here. Family picture. Okay, both of y'all go. Go. The boys. I'm a pet parent and a plant parent, and I'm happy. Okay, so again, if you do want to sit with me, you can. Again, go to the private readings department of my website. Next day appointments are available. The next time I will see you is on Thursday after my body is fully inked. Maybe Friday, just in case I'm traumatized and in shock after this. Okay? Because your body gotta heal after you get that tattoo. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Like, you think you just sitting there. No, you putting your body through shock most of the time. So that's what's going on there. So again, this week a little different, but I'm still available. Okay. And other announcements. Altar class is not taught until Thursday. I told y'all I tapped out on Friday last week. Well, I tapped all the way out. I'm going to be teaching that class on Thursday evening, right before squad readings, okay? So if you haven't signed up for altar building class yet, and you do want to sign up for altar building class, you're a little late on the homework because they do have 2 assignments that need to be done prior to that class. If you don't do them, then you just don't do them. I mean, what the fuck I'm going to do? But it is getting your mind ready to what I'm about to teach. So, my suggestion would be to, sign up now, get those 2 text messages you missed out on, join the chat, and get to talking to your fellow witches. Or even Christians. Christians have an altar too. Altar building is not derived from a specific religion. If you look at all religions, they all have a sacred space, right? Mm-hmm. I guess I'm getting into the lesson plan too soon. Tune into class. It's this Thursday at around 7:30 p.m. because I do want to do a live that night. Around 7:30 p.m. You get a text message, bitch. The squad cruise has dropped. It is located in your text letter. Did you get your text letter?
You got mail.
It's also pinned to the top of squad. If you want those squad rates, join squad. Squad memberships are still on discount from last week because I forgot to take it off. So if you do want to cruise with me, we don't cruise until October. You have a lot of time to get $100 deposit in for this cruise. If you've never been on a cruise before, I didn't go on a cruise till last year. And my mama said she's going on it this year because when I got back, I cried in her arms like a little baby. Oh. I did. There was a lot that went on. There's a lot of energy. But I'm equipped now. I know what to expect. And I know how to meter myself with drugs and alcohol a bit better. I I've had my first drink with the squad. What was it, last week? We drank a Boots Dreamsicle, and then no, it was 2 weeks ago. I drank a Dreamsicle with them. Then I finished that Dreamsicle the week after. I'm really not drinking like that, but it's also because I'm in isolation. I only drink in social settings. But I recognize the issue. I'm getting better with it, and hopefully you're on that journey with me as well. At least I am, 5 years clean from cocaine now? And I still get triggered every single fucking day. And the biggest trigger is my nose. It runs like I was on it, so therefore it makes me think about it every time it runs. And you've seen it run on this show more than enough times. So, raise your hand if you are a recovered addict. That cat is back there doing something. He ain't got no minutes. I'm proud of you. If you slip up and you still own it, I'm proud of you. People really don't understand addiction until you've been addicted to something and got over it. So I empathize with all of my addict clients. I empathize with anybody who's going through it right now. It's something that you always gonna go through, and it's always on your brain. It's always in the back. But I also have interpreted that as Papa Legba, who loves cocaine, always whispering in my ear. And a lot of voodoo priestess say I look like him. So all right. Again, discount code tonight is BAD, B-A-D, because I'm the baddest bitch. Oh, and shout out to everybody who is following my studio journey, my music journey. I am back in the studio. I was so tired today. Like, I don't know what is going on. We're going to talk about it. It's going to lead into a word. But I was so tired. I was supposed to do 2 more beats, but I had to go lay down. But I really didn't lay down like that. I ended up watching this America's Next Top Model shit, and I'm going to tell you my opinion about what I saw so far. I have 17 more minutes to go. But first, before we even talk about any of that good juicy shit and that good juicy tea, honey, give me tea emojis and give me one adjective to describe how your day was. Make it all capital letters and make it bold. How are you doing?
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my husband.
I'm sleepy, but I'm not tired. I think a part of how I'm doing it deals with my GLP-1. I'm not eating correctly. Okay, that GLP-1 takes away your cravings and your desires to eat. And I'm so busy, I forget to eat. I used to think people were crazy when they said that. I get it now. I get it. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but a number of my clients today, and I always reflect what they go through to you to see if anybody else empathizes with this. Is anybody else anticipating something bad happening? I've had that energy on me today. Yeah. It's like you're anticipating a ball to drop, or you're holding your breath, anticipating for something to go wrong. And that energy was plethora on me today. Is that anybody else? Is there anybody else? And when that happens, when it's just me and another person, coincidence. But when it's like my entire client list saying this, I feel like it's something to do with astrology. Now, we don't got no resident astrologist. I'm a tarot card reader. It's 2 different fields of study for you basic hoes. Okay. So is that anything happening with astrology? I don't know. I do feel like I'm an antenna for that shit though. And I think that's a better word, booby. Hey, booby. I think that's a better word, overstimulated. That's what it feels like, but it was interpreted as like negative anticipation. That's what it felt like to me. How do you deal with that? Rebuke. How do you rebuke something? You consciously don't accept it. Okay, I have this feeling that something bad is going to happen. I refuse this feeling. You can do this silently. You can do this out loud. My mom, what she used to do is say cancel. She used to like yell the word out loud, cancel. Okay. Some people rebuke with oil, I literally have an argument with all my personalities in my mind before I get to the point it's fully rebuked, because I really feel like everything happens for me. So therefore, it's like a debate on philosophy in my mind of like, well, if it happens for you, do you want to rebuke it? It don't feel good, so let them rebuke it. It's a lot going on in here. Okay. But if it gets overstimulating, you have the power to say no. Now, I'm going to give you a word of advice that I just gave to another client too. Your subconscious mind, your mind and your spirit go parallel to one another. I know nothing about the mind, which is why I want to get a doctorate in psychology. Right? Yeah. And I am going to get it one day, but not right now. I got too much to do. But the mind, response to pain. I know this might sound like terrible advice to some of you, but if you find yourself constantly going to this place, get a rubber band and pop yourself. It trains your brain not to think like that, okay? Or prick yourself. I mean, I would tell y'all how I got this, and I told my last client, but I don't feel comfortable disclosing that part of my journey with you just quite yet. But if you cause yourself pain with a distasteful feeling that is summoned outside of yourself, it trains you not to go there. So there are a multitude of different ways to rebuke, but at least this conversation is letting you know that you need to find coping skills to rebuke unnecessary energy. You don't have to accept it. Or you could just have the conversation that all my personalities have. Well, it's happening for him, so let him go through it. No, I don't want him to go through it because it's hurting him. And so, or you can do that. And then eventually it's over with because I'm just watching everybody else have a conversation about it. And by the time I'm ready to deal with it, it's already been dealt with. For real. But that's a crazy person. That's not even the word I have for you. Okay, I want to pose a question to you. From a spiritual perspective, and I need you to go deep with me before you answer this question. You ready to go deep? Okay. From a spiritual perspective, do the Kardashians have the same problems as a homeless person? I'll repeat. From a spiritual perspective, do the Kardashians have the same problems as a homeless person? Mixed. It's mixed. Great job. There is no right or wrong answer to this question. But it's supposed to make you think. The answer to this question is largely based on what you believe. I believe, from a spiritual perspective, my own spiritual perspective, that we all incarnate into this physical plane faced with challenges to ascend our spirit. Therefore, the challenges a homeless person is going through may or may not be of the same vivacity as a Kardashian, but is equal in distribution. What do you mean by that? The Kardashians have a soul that weren't meant to have the problems of a homeless person. Okay? Every soul that is earthbound, human soul, every human soul that is earthbound, human soul, that is earthbound has one thing in common. Well, more than one thing. Everything is temporary in this plane, and everybody got a problem. Everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're the president of the United States or you somebody that was just born. You got a problem. Okay. Through that problem, you become stronger. So therefore, envy it not the problems of other people or the victories of other people, because you don't know what was administered for them to get their spirits to grow to the point they are at. Now, mind you, if you're still alive, you're still growing. So why would you envy somebody's journey? And that's a way to combat enviousness, that perspective. You know what I'm saying? I got in a conversation about enviousness when it comes to one of my clients, and I said, the perspective is what I just elicited to you, and a light bulb went off. So hopefully a light bulb goes off with you too. Problems are distributed equally. They might not hold the same weight in comparison, because this plane holds that very well. Comparison, differentiation is identified. Not all planes of spiritual existence have the element of comparison. There are some planes where individualistic thought is not a thing. You are an entity that is controlled by another force and are part. You are the arm of a body, but you move independently, very similar to the jellyfish. But we're not going to talk about the clues that God has given us on our plane, that we are not alone, but we that's a conversation for another time. What I will tell you is that it's equally distributed, honey. Okay. And at the end of the day, we're all going to the same place, the grave. And where you go from there, that's up to you. Bottom line, envy it not the problems of man. Seek the test that will strengthen you on your trajectory of where you going. How you doing? A friendly reminder, we do not do this. This is appropriation. This is respect to the community that you appropriated it from. This means something different than this. When I see celebrities do that, it makes me want to.
She.
Man, it's really called horse shot.
Horsehair belong on the horse's ass. That's where it belongs. Don't belong on your...
Fatality.
Yep. You're gonna do something, do it right. There's a lot to talk about, like so much to talk about. So I'm gonna take a brief swig of Saratoga water. While I do that, you guys tell me what your favorite bottle of water is. Water got a taste to it. I don't care what nobody say, and it better be as grand as this Saratoga is. Grand Gesture is the song. I'll be right back. What they say? That's what I'm gonna need after everything you promised me. Yo, somebody on YouTube, who is this? Faye Lee LLC said you fancy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw this this video with Speedy Norman, and who is that WNBA basketball player? Angel Reese. And she popped out a glass bottle of water, and Speedy was like, "Oh, you fancy now." So I bought the fanciest water that I could find. That's what I'm gonna need after everything. Thank you, Princess. You put me through. It's gonna be great. 10 bands, 100 bands, it don't matter, man. The old me make promises I ain't understand. Took a boy to come back even better, damn. Think of me as a land, the Djinn inside the lamb. Make a count in realms you can't get to. New folk attach themselves too soon. Old folk, I question their motive. Like, where were you when I was in rehab? Detoxing, I'm getting clean. The closest to me, nowhere to be seen. My baby was there, my mom and my team. My fans and A-listers are all around me. I'm talking, we can't do that. You started. I do my fucking shit. I won't go up there retarded. I am like other shit. They can't feel like I don't have time. So I dress like a bitch when I graduate college. That's what I'm gonna need. Promise me, it's gotta be grand, grand, grand. It has come to my attention that Miss J has suffered a stroke. One more time. It has come to my attention that one of my idols, one of the icons of my reality, Miss J from America's Next Top Model, has suffered a stroke and has lost the ability to walk the runway. I'm gonna do it one more time. I want to do this right. You know what I'm saying? It has come to my attention that one of my idols, one of the icons of my reality, Miss J from America's Next Top Model, suffered a stroke and is incapable of walking at the moment. Aww. This is a bit more of a serious tone because I don't think anybody was aware that he was going through this. I know that we haven't seen him in a while. I actually stopped watching America's Next Top Model for a while until this documentary, which I'm 17 minutes away from finishing, was released on Netflix. I will definitely render my opinion about the documentary after I complete it on a later show. But on this particular show, I just want to say something very special. I don't know if I ever have confessed this publicly before. So as I am bearing witness to you going through this temporary trial, I want to give you your flowers, and I'm speaking directly to you, Miss J. Because you walked on that show, I was able to be me. America's Next Top Model came out in high school. I had no references to people who were androgynous like we are. You were the first person I ever saw express themselves in a way that I had begun expressing myself, but it was so juvenile and unput together. I was the tackiest of them all. But because I saw you, it evolved into what you are bearing witness to, gender-wise and confidence-wise, today, coming from me. The seed was planted by my own divine inspiration. You watered that seed and you don't even know my name. I watched America's Next Top Model like everyone else did, you know, for the entertainment aspects of it. But I particularly watched for you. Your unapologetic soliloquies in your diction, your verbiage as you are critiquing these girls, making it humorous, but still with an element of compassion to where, yeah, you know, we're critiquing you humorously, but in the way that you deliver it, you made the girl want to laugh at herself. The closest to proximity I got to you was my cousin Vanita's graduation. She graduated from Savannah School of the Arts, and you directed a fashion show for them at the time. And we waved. But I was too afraid to approach you. Aww. Since that time period passed, another one of my greatest inspirations, Erykah Badu, I was able to meet her and fellowship with her in a way that it was transcendent. But I will say that the first inspiration from a celebrity standpoint came from you. And you did it during a time period where it wasn't seen. Voguing, the ballroom, all of that. A lot of people's first time seeing the dip that I coined a death drop was because of me. Okay. Gay was not what we see today. So young people, you were born into a pretty accepting place. Now, it wasn't like the 70s or 80s, but it was the 90s. And being black and gay would still get you disowned. Okay. It got me sent to boot camp, counseling, and Christian school. All three of them I got kicked out of just for them to say, my mama to turn around and say, oh, they crazy, you just gay. Okay. But through that, I had you as an example. You did this. You made me not shy away from my desires and be exactly who I was. And I got to thank your parents too, because you're older than me, respectfully. And I know that they grew up during a time period where that won't it either. You know what I'm saying? The further back you go in history, the more it won't it. Okay? I just wanted to give you your flowers. You were the first. And after you came Miss Lawrence, after you came Derek J. B. Scott was doing the YouTube thing when you were on America's Next Top Model, but y'all two were the first that I've seen. And again, I made my own version of gender myself. You know, neither one of y'all wore nails like me or beat your face, you know, down to the guys like me or anything like that. We have our own individualistic ways. But because I saw you, even in the gay community, I felt alone because there's not a lot of us there either. You know what I'm saying? But because I saw you, and what I mean by that, gay is harsher than straight. Okay. I'm a boy who feminizes. We don't fit a category. They kick us out too. The gays. Yeah, they do. But because I saw you, I said, I'm gonna stay true to who I am. I ain't doing what these niggas is doing. I don't want to dress like that. I want to do me. And you planted the seed of that confidence. I have a question for Spirit though.
Get ready to rumble!
Spirit, is it okay for me to read him? It's actually saying that he will see it. I hope so. Will he walk again? Before you leave this planet, you will walk a fashion show again. You are being held up by grandmothering energy. I feel like she has an I, a Y, or an E in her name. Sorry, I channel vowels. And she's standing you up right now. It's a slower process, but in spirit, it's happening in a second. It's just taking a little time to come down to you. That's not the only health concern that we are faced with, though. Djinn Bootz shows up in reverse. So there are other things that you haven't been as vocal about that you might be experiencing. Holler at me if you need me. Because this says you're a believer. And I'll fix you right. Particularly because I'm so passionate about you. I will do it for free. Never forget what you've done. Never forget what you've not only done for entertainment. You opened the door for all of us. Never forget what you've done. Weep if not. This is a testimony, not a punishment. I love you and I always will. Coming from somebody you've never met, you've changed my life. Head up, and I'm here if you need me. Okay, now, did you watch it? Did y'all watch it? We're not talking about it tonight, but just as a side note before I get into these other nationwide stories, Tyra I have 17 minutes left of this. And I'm about to spoil some shit real quick. Tyra fired Miss J, didn't call him outside of filming with him, and it was the most awkward interaction after Cycle 9. She fired him, Miss J, and Nigel Barker at the same time. They were contractually obligated not to speak. You hear a lot of what I spoke of last week about like reality show being slavery. You hear a lot of that. And honestly, Tyra is a product of an industry, okay? Her level of compassion is not compassion. It is industry compassion, which is my vision first, your feelings after, but I'm still going to try to hold you up, girl. Do I blame her for being a product of her environment? No, but this show is really bad right now. And it's just not a good look, especially that you retired and you came back and all this other stuff. Tasha, wait on that tagging. We're going to do that tomorrow. I want you guys to get this to him, and I know that you guys can. We're going to post it in the morning before I start my tattoo appointment. Raise your hand if you're down to try to get that to him for me, because I want him to have it. It's not giving mean girl. It's giving I'm so detached. I'm detached. Like she don't think like regular people no more. It's too much helium in the balloon. That's what I can say. But it is very off-putting the way that they did this. I'm surprised that she cleared it. But I want to finish it before we talk about it, so we're probably going to talk about it tomorrow. I got 17 more minutes, girl. Like I said, I did not take a nap. I was glued to the screen. And can I just say this? I forgot about Cycle 4's winner, 5's winner, Danny. Baby, you bad as hell. You bad as hell, bitch. You bad as hell. You bad as hell, bitch. You bad as hell, bitch. You look good as fuck, bitch. Okay, a lot of them girls look good in their own right. They do. A lot of them girls look good, but you can see a lot of them girls was chewed up by that industry too. Shout out to my client, Kenya. What up, bro? You look good on there. Now, Kenya, I done told you about your fashions, though, girl. But you look good on there, girl. I said, girl, you be expressing yourself all type of ways. She said, yeah, but you know, you got to push the envelope. I said, what envelope you?
You got mail.
But you know, we talk about this, so I can talk about it. But I ain't supposed to be talking about her, NDA. Fuck. Y'all didn't. Kendra. Kendra was who I was talking about. Okay, we got 3 stories, and I'm going to try to lump them all into one because I still want to have time to read y'all tonight, right? So what I'm going to post? I'm going to post Miss J in the morning, and then I'm going to post these 3. No, I feel like I should do them all separate. What should I do? Separate but equal or separate? Because y'all know they about to repeal Jim Crow, bitch. What was it? God damn it. Where is my notes that I talked about what I'm supposed to be reading? Separate. Damn. Okay. We got to do Obama and the aliens. Obama and the aliens. Then we need to do DJ Vlad. What else was it? Wasn't it one more? What was the other one? I told y'all not. It was something else. Wasn't it something else? What was the last one? Okay, I'm gonna just do these 2 right now. We're gonna start with Obama. We're gonna start with motherfucking goddamn gay Obama. Bob, is you ready? I'm ready. All right, I'm not. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, here's the clarifier that was dropped 9 hours ago. Okay, I'm ready. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that our president, Barack Obama, has claimed that aliens are real, but he don't know where they at. Get to report the story live, Bob.
5.
Bob.
Reporting live from Spirit Live Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Former United States President Barack Obama
Obama said he's seen no evidence that aliens have made contact with Earth, clarifying his position on extraterrestrials after his comments in a podcast went viral. Obama found himself in the spotlight over the weekend after he appeared to confirm the existence of aliens in an interview he did with U.S. podcast host Brian Tyler Cohen. Towards the end of it, wait, we have it? One moment, please, we have it.
Just days ago, Donald Trump put a picture of your face on an ape's body. And so again, this is kind of, we've seen the de-evolution of the discourse. How do we come back from the place that we have fallen into?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to recognize that the majority of the American people find...
One moment, that was the wrong asset.
There doesn't seem to be any shame about this. Who used to feel like you had to have some sort of decorum and a sense of propriety.
Unfortunately, we do not have the proper clip prepared. I apologize to my overnight staff, and I will be filing a grievance. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Wow.
My bad, Bob. I think I got them just out of order. My opinion about this. That man told lies with truth. That man sat up there and told lies with truth, so he didn't get the gavel pounded down on his bald-headed ass.
Show some respect.
And y'all know that's how black people talk. I'm black, you know.
I'm black.
You're what? John, how come you didn't tell me you were black, you lying son of a...
Okay, so I say that to say this. He was telling lies with truth. I think that this is my opinion, we're gonna read it to make sure that it's true. I think that he does have information about the goddamn aliens, but I think that in that interview, he said aliens are real, but he ain't seen them. Now, how you know they real if you ain't seen them? He basically told us the truth in a way that he could without getting in trouble. That's what I think. I mean, but is there any question? Didn't like the CIA or the FBI release a whole bunch of classified documented information on UFOs? And one of them, if you actually Google this, you can Google it, came with a biological element. It's right there in front of our faces. They have unclassified it, but I think everybody is waiting for the news to have breaking news of some aliens dropping out the sky. I really feel like this is business as normal to some of these people. But I also feel like they would lose control because religion is largely based on the existence or belief system that we are all that there is. So if you rattle the construction of us being all that there is, you lose control with the religion that was elicited to control the people in the first place. You can't lose that control. You can't lose that control. Controlled by who? The same people we trying to discover. Oh, did I talk too much? I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I'm not the one to ask about this, but I am one to ask about if he lied. I mean, do I even have to ask the question if aliens are real? You talking to one right now. I was left on the stoop of an adoption agency when I was born with the umbilical cord still attached to me and a baby's blanket. Okay, when I did Ancestry.com, it can't pin me to no family, and they say that my blood type is the universal blood type with a abnormality. I'm the goddamn alien you looking for, bitch. But bro, what if that's like true and they're like watching me and like these bees and shit? Because I really feel like there's cameras in these bugs. I really feel like there's cameras in these bugs. Cause ain't no way I'm just minding my business and a bee just fly in front of my fucking face. Like it just don't happen. Y'all motherfucking spying on your experiment, but this was some good work. This experiment right here, it turned out well. I mean, look at this. I don't know no experiment that can do that. You ain't seen no AI robot do this. You ain't seen no AI robot do this. Twerk the goddamn stickers off my ass. You ain't seen no robot do that. You ain't seen no alien do that. I'm getting carried away. Let's see what's going on. Espíritu Santos. Melaya. How you say, can I read this in Spanish? Can I read this? Yeah. Okay, I just want to know, did Barack Obama tell the truth? Halfway. Ivy Iverson is literally a card of like indifference. It's the middle man. Okay. Halfway. Okay. We'll see. Did he lie about him not knowing where they at? Correct. Dark Chief shows up in reverse. Correct. Did he lie about aliens being real? He did not. Dubé Zoot shows up in reverse. Upright. This is an affirmed, truthful partnership. In reverse, that is a motherfucking whatever. True. He told the truth. Aliens are real. He told the truth. He told the truth. So don't try to trick me up. Run the tape back. He told the truth. Okay. Is this a soft warm-up for their debut? Yep. Are there more than one alien species on this planet? We are the aliens. That's what this is. This is you talking about yourself. Other than us. Yes. Are they going to be exposed in my lifetime? Yes. Is this happening soon? It's going to be like, okay, it's not going to be a drop moment. It's going to be like little by little by little by little by little until it's like, oh my God, aliens are real and everybody already knew it. They're not trying to cause outrage because they would lose control. Are the aliens racist? Not all of them. I think they have preference like everybody else. Are all of them more intelligent than we are? They have, if they hear they have advanced ways that we probably we're behind. We're behind. We're behind. When is the next alien announcement? That says a big one in December. Like, this is the winter of 2026. Can we expect like rumblings in between? Yeah, again, these are like little stories. Just like my little man just came up here because he's hungry. Oh! I think cats might be aliens because as I'm talking about this, he's just gonna come up here and scratch me in the motherfucking leg. Yeah, these are minor occurrences. Are they spiritual? Yes. 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 I mean, you've heard of psychics telepathically communicating with entities, but typically the entities I'd be conversing with are in another dimension. Like they're in another plane of existence. Aliens are physical beings. They're non-human physical beings here with us. That's what I'm referring to. And yes, I do believe that they have telepathy. I believe that they can communicate. I believe that they can control radio waves. It's a lot, I believe, but that's a conversation for another time. All in all, Obama told lies with truth. Okay, not the first time a president done lied, but at least he lied to give us the truth. You know what I'm saying? Is the world flat? What do you think? Next story. We done gone into OT. Okay, we got DJ Vlad. He last. Where was his story? I pulled it up here. Give me 1 second, okay? I want the actual tweet. Where's the actual tweet with what he said? Because I'm just gonna go line by line and read each thing. DJ Vlad. Where is your tweet where you talked about Jay-Z? Where is your tweet where you talked about Jay-Z?
I'm down, take a look around. Hey, hey,
There you go.
teach me how to get hey.
All right.
If he sends a commandment to fast, he ain't gonna send you something you don't like to eat.
I know you're right, Vincent.
He gonna send you what you like.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that DJ Vlad is under fire for some tweets of apparent confession when it comes about. One more time. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that DJ Vlad is currently under fire for having some, let's just say, controversial confessing style tweets about Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Unfortunately, Bob today, I don't know if you caught that last story, but he was highly upset that we didn't have his propaganda together. So I will go ahead and deliver the news for you, okay? I really don't understand why you're so obsessed with Bob like that. I mean, we're the same person. So he goes on Twitter, like everybody does, and they got something to say apparently. And he is basically saying he has a confession. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go line by line and pull a card on each of those motherfucking lines as to what he has confessed to and see if there's any truth and validity in what this man is saying. Prior to this, though, I don't know who this man is. Okay, Kiki, are you gonna act right today?
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
I don't know who he is. I actually thought he was DJ Academics, to be honest with you.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like
Yeah, I am literally so detached with pop culture. Like, it really has to be trending for me to get a whiff of it. And then I talk about it with y'all, and then y'all echo it. Like, I really be dove in head first to my job. So I don't know who this man is. I mean, is he famous? Like, what does he do? Apparently a client though told me that after everybody does an interview with him, they wind up dead. That's what she said. She said everybody who do an interview with this man ends up dead. Now, I didn't do my research or anything like that. I'm just telling you what she told me. Is that true? Is that true? That or in jail? Somebody said dead or in jail. I mean, what I always say, when something happened one time, it's a coincidence. When it happened more than one time, it's a conspiracy. Okay. Again, I don't know nothing about this, man. I have no context with this. So I'm just going to cold case read it. Let's see what we got. Spirit, can I read this tweet for tweet? I can. Let's see what we got. All right. Ursula showed up on the first line. It says, Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. That's true. All right. Second line is the Lust card. Let's see what we got. They also paid off the jury members to convict Tory. The Lust card shows up upright. That's true. And that also makes you think about that Diddy trial a little bit deeper, don't it? And notice how I'm pulling the card beforehand. Okay, so I don't want any discrepancies or whatever. This is the Never Get card in reverse. Typically, that represents a rise of energy or a decline or no. They bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragment. She was never shot. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The LAPD are all on Jay-Z's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. That's true. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. Brandon is in reverse. That's not true. The Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal were paid off by Rock Mafia. They were paid off, but not by them. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can. That's not true. That's not true. I can't keep these lies and secrets anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who did it. Why did he do this? Attention to prove a point. He's trying to prove a point. Prove a point to who? To Rock Nation or Jay-Z. The none shows up in reverse. I think that he's trying to manipulate. The same thing Obama did, telling lies with truth. Okay. Vlad is the feds, ain't he? He is. That's a yes. I don't think he's a fed as much as he is an informant. You know, a fed is somebody who actually worked for these motherfuckers. I don't think he worked for them, but I think that he's done things and that he feeds information. Am I right in saying that? I am correct in saying that. But he's very bad at it. Like, he's very bad at the jester being upright is basically saying that this is obviously a setup. Like, it's kind of literal. I gotta look him up. Child. I don't know nothing about this man. The jester shows up upright. That's saying he plays in your face and people just go along with it. Is it because of the clout? Is that why? That and connections. So in the case of DJ Vlad, you telling lies with truth. You telling lies and truth at the same time, to the point where, again, I think you pushing it, but you didn't jump off the cliff. I think a lot of people are pushing it nowadays. Okay, especially after I watched that damn America's Next Top Model documentary. They telling the truth. They're telling the truth. What is to come of DJ Vlad? Anything? He about to drop something. I think that there will be conflict. I think he tried to backtrack what he said. Is that true? Is that a headline? This is saying that he tried to backtrack what he said. This is saying that he's made to eat his words. It is attention, though, and I think he's going to capitalize on that. There could be something specifically dealing with light here. This is Madame Lou showing up upright, and for some reason I'm reading this as very literal, so maybe he drops a sound that says turn off the lights or lights off or something of this nature. I think he's going to go back to work. I'm looking at this plate of crawfish I'm eating on this card, but it could also be a DJ turntable. So I think he's going to try to convert this energy, but it is very chaotic and it is affecting him, though. So be well. My fans are saying stop culture vulturing and stop snitching. Okay, 3 nationwide stories, and I'm still going to read the public, but I won't be doing it on YouTube or Facebook. I mean, I won't be doing it on Instagram or Facebook. YouTube, we're up. So if you would like to catch the end of the show, please subscribe to my YouTube page. It's Bootzé Tarot, BOOTZTAROT, the same thing as my Instagram name. I try to keep universal names on all platforms. So look me up over there. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to get adjusted to the YouTube style of things really quickly. If I do read you on YouTube, it is customary to tip. You can tip using GIF stickers or some shit like that. And I still am in the process of figuring out YouTube. So just be gracious with me. And I put up a poll on YouTube and I said, how was your day? 61% said you're going to make it better. And hopefully I will do that momentarily. Join me on YouTube, okay? I love you. And I'll see you over there. All right, my YouTube girls, what's up? I'm gonna move the camera like we did the last time. Put you guys over here. Is this better? Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed our last YouTube performance. I did. So I just moved the camera so that you guys can see me. Again, if you do donate over here on YouTube, the only way that you can get a reading is if you purchase on my website. But we do have a goal of $100 tonight. So if you guys want to help me raise that, that would be cool. Again, if you do donate to the show, please do not attach a question. Well, Deja Didi just attached a question. You cannot donate for a question here. You can only use my website to do that. If you do donate to this show on YouTube, then it is a donation. Okay, I just want to keep putting that out there. And if you are a promoter of mine, please reiterate that until we figure out the proper YouTube format. But we are converting over here. We have a goal of $100 tonight to put towards the application. So please help a nigga bitch out if you don't mind. Just like the regular show, I'm going to throw this into just a little bit of a break, but you guys can't hear when I play music on here, can you? So, can you hear the money mantra? I'll play the money mantra for a minute, and then I will read you for like a tarot roulette, and I'll open up the tip jar, look alike, okay? So give me 1 second to catch my breath. What's up? Welcome to YouTube, and subscribe, and like. Okay, and like, and donate, and do all the things. Okay, I'll be right back.
I just think money recognizes me.
Can y'all hear that?
Comfortable around me. Money likes me.
They should stop.
Whether it comes in the form of whatever, but it will choose me. Yeah, I just think money recognizes me. Money is comfortable around me. Money likes me. So money feels when it needs someone to talk to, it'll choose me in the crowd, and it'll come and sit next to me. Whether it comes in a form of whatever, but it will choose me. I just think money recognizes me. Money is comfortable around me. Money likes me. So money feels when it needs someone to talk to, it'll choose me in the crowd, and it'll come and sit next to me. Whether it comes in a form of whatever, but it will choose me. I just think money recognizes me. Money is comfortable around me. Money likes me. So money feels when it needs someone to talk to, it'll choose me in the crowd, and it'll come and sit next to me.
And y'all heard that? Y'all heard that okay? What I found out is that when I start running the audio through this computer, we're not going to have that issue. So it'll be a seamless production when I officially come over here on YouTube, which should be in the month of March. How does Djinn view me? The Pharaoh shows up upright, cutthroat. The Pharaoh is a card of judgment. So I think critical, but it's upright. So that's a positive energy. He's attracted to you, but he also feels like you might get down on yourself a lot, and that might turn him off a bit. But I think that you are liked. How can I expedite getting my stolen back? You can do a karma enhancing spell on my website, or a change the energy spell. So as farther it goes away from you, as closer it comes back to you. This is a witchcraft technique. It will come back to you, but if you want to speed that up, you could do a speed up time incantation. That's located on my website as well. So again, I repeat, you can do a karma enhancer, okay, to increase justice. You can do a justice spell, karma enhancer, justice spell, or change the energy spell, or just start utilizing the speed up time incantation located on my website, and that will assist it to happen faster for you, okay? Thank you guys so much for the donations. I truly appreciate that. When do you see my taxes come in? April 27, 2026. What should I be proud of with the situation with Z? What should I be proud of with the situation with Z? What should you be proud of? I don't understand the question. I'm trying to. What do you mean? What should you be proud of? Did y'all do something together? I need context with that. I'm gonna say longevity is the first thing that came to my mind, but I would need details. Mercedes want to know how she's doing in this lifetime. You have the totem tarot card up, right? Great. I think that you will be rewarded later in life. That's your victory lap. That's where you're like, I did it. I did it. Every experience that you're going through right now is going to accumulate, and you're going to understand why you are where you are around 50s through the end of your life. Okay. The answer to your question, to give you confirmation, Miss Mercedes, you are right where you're supposed to be. Quickest way to make money right now, job, business, or collaboration, witchcraft. And I have a lot of prosperity work on sale right now. Help her, tell her where she can get that money. But let's see exactly a physical realm remedy. The quickest way would be to ask for help. That's the quickest way. The lust card is in reverse, so you're very prideful, or you have enough pride to not ask nobody for nothing. But the Pen Tarot card shows up in reverse. This is talking about humbling of thyself. It might be a task of yours, but I think asking somebody for help would be a good thing. It's 153 people in here with 58 likes. Can we change that, please? Thank you. If we're gonna grow with me. Grow with me. Let's change that. Like the video, please. What is my financial future? Consistent right now. There's change happening towards the fall, and then next year is gonna be the most lucrative year of your life. How do I get this car thief to leave my car alone? I mean, damn, how many times is he trying to steal the motherfucking shit? Like, this keeps happening, girl? I mean, have you thought about putting battery acid on your door handle? Nigga, you need to blame. I mean, I don't need cars for that. You need to go the fuck off. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, I would do just like my daddy did when somebody shot his motherfucking dog. He camped out in front of the motherfucking house trying to find them kids that shot his motherfucking dog. And he shot him with a BB gun. Of course, with a BB gun. Baby, you need to camp. Okay, but let's see. You won't have that problem. I don't think you have that problem anymore, to be honest. 3 weeks. I think in 3 weeks, the problem is over because the individual is in jail for something else. Don't they got cameras? I mean, what is going on? What's really good, bitch? What's really good, bitch? Does Ken want me yet? He want to fuck. If that's what you're going for, I mean, yeah. Okay, I think that he's yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
You guys are scrolling faster than a Mexican theme song.
I haven't had no sex.
Somebody said that's what happened with Twitch's wife. She said, I had to pin her a comment because, bitch, I busted out laughing in that motherfucking booth, bitch. That bitch said, she moved on faster than a Mexican theme song. The way I hollered. Career reading, please, for She Green. What's up, She Green? You have Dark Chief showing up right across roads. Is forthcoming. I think that you're gonna have to make a decision here soon. But whatever decision you make is leading you to the right choice. So let me tell you this: when you have a choice like this that are both leading you to an element of success, it really don't matter what you choose because you're gonna get there regardless. The path of least resistance is to embrace change, though.
Horsehair belong on the horse's ass. That's where it belongs. Don't belong on your head.
I wish I could fast forward like 100 years to see how they're wearing their hair. Like, I really want to see that. I want to see the fashion. I want to see how people dress. Like, I think hoodies will still be in. You guys are so awesome. Like, what the fuck? You guys are just donating to donate. Like, thank you so much for that. Like, what the fuck? I gotta be over here. This one, you know what? This the new format. This the new format. We only gonna read in the public on YouTube. And on Instagram, it's like the main show. And this, because I feel like I'm kicking it with my girls right now. It feels kind of like a squad live. It's crazy how a platform can do that. What do you suggest I do to get back at my ex-stepmom for getting me fired from my job? You slit open the tongue of a cow. You place a possession of hers on the inside of it and place thorns of roses on the inside as well. You stitch that shit back up with a piece of yarn that you twisted your hair into, and you leave it across. Because you know, cow tongue tacos is good as fuck. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get me a damn cow tongue tomorrow. What would be the relationship dynamic if I give JB a chance? Whoa, that's a happily ever after. Let's get to the tip jar, shall we? By the way, if you got your text message, you got all the discounts that are available for the week. We have a lot of altar building class signups down here. There's a lot of tech stuff and customer service down here. Amanda Brand, what the hell did you use? There go Tiffany. There go Amanda Brand right there. She probably used customer service twice because I missed her first one. Okay, don't worry, girl. I'm gonna get you together tonight. How to spell a while ago, but I can't open the file. And you see me a file for a new home spell, which I purchased a long time ago. I have that one. I want the one that I banishment anti-addiction spell. Okay, I got you covered, girl. And I hope you're watching right now because I'm gonna get you covered as soon as I leave here. DeConte, is my mama's car going to be seized, or do I have time to get it together before property seizure? You have time. It is not told. Faith Fallacy always has time to take those wings off and be the troll that she was born to be. Faith Fallacy, the story behind this is a troll, not a butterfly, but it ripped the wings off a goddamn fairy and put it on its own back. As you can see, he's miserable, hunched over in the goddamn lily pad. There's time for him to embrace who he really is, just like there's time for you to get this car together. You see how fantastical my brain thinks? When will I get a new job? March the... You gonna say no? I'm gonna say March the 13th because you could work March the 3rd, but I think you're gonna say no to that. Will I be able to file my taxes this week? Yes. This is more of a Friday energy though, but the answer is yes to your question. Let's come down here before I get distracted on YouTube looking at the new chat screen. It's beautiful. Text. Here goes one, Alexandra. Will I be able to make good money from new TikTok content? Yeah, but this is a card of pace and time. You're going to have to put the work in, but there's money there for you. Do I have any TikTok content creators here? I know that'd be blowing up and making money over there, but I just think the content is too trivial for me. I need something with some intelligence, not boys just doing this. That's what they be doing. At least that's what my algorithm shows me. Okay, probably because that's what I like. And I just be giving them money. It's like they literally have capitalized on the red light district online. You literally can just flip through pages to find people that's on live and give them money. And then next thing you know, you talk to them, and next thing you know, you try to fly them out. And the next thing you know, you can if your bag right. It's for hoes. That's all it is. It's a hoe site.
Ho! Adalobokosha. But atuda the masika to ho. Hey, atuba itelebekiska to ho. Atididi me.
Bitch, I'm on this show long time tonight, but shit, where I'm gonna go?
It don't move. You hear them?
Downstairs to masturbate and finish watching that American next time out. Hey, mother, hope you're doing well. I am. Just would like to know what you see in the next 6 months. Sending you love and light. Thank you so much. This is for Joseph Cristo. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's so good to see people that ain't been around here in a couple of years. I miss your black ass, even though I know you're Caucasian. Okay, speaking of caucasity, you Moon shows up upright. He been up in here all day. I don't know what my baby is, but this is positive things to look forward to and blessings bestowed, especially going into later on in like June, July-esque. Okay, June, July-esque. I feel like there could be some financial blessings bestowed upon you. Rekindling with family or a family reunion could be happening, especially around April and May of 2026. I do feel like you're getting revenge now, leading you into the month of March, and April is kind of open for all. So I hope that's a trajectory for you, Joseph. I miss you. Come see a nigga bitch sometime, okay? And y'all gonna have to see a nigga bitch another time because I'm about to close this show.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
But I don't want y'all to look up at me. Like, I'm gonna have to put y'all up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we eye level type shit. We're working YouTube out. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and thank you for all of the beautiful donations, honey. I mean, it's crazy because after I announced that you're not getting read for a donation, y'all donated even more. So I think I'm gonna use the YouTube coins as an app fund. So thank you for your support on the application tonight. I am extremely drained. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, but hopefully that energy will subside. It's eye level. No, it's not. I feel like y'all looking up at me. This is eye level. That is eye level. That right there. Y'all need to be right here. That's where y'all need to be at. I'm gonna get all this shit together, but I am loving YouTube vibes. You loving YouTube vibes? I'm loving YouTube vibes. And another reason I love it is because I didn't buy nothing over here. All of this is organic. All of it. Okay. Instagram, I bought every last motherfucking one of them. Well, not really, because some people follow me on Instagram for real, but all that is fabricated for cloud. It is. Okay. Because I feel like if God has given you something to give to other people, they have to first believe that it's popping. So that's why I did that. For anybody that has any questions about this, yes. All of Instagram is fabricated. All of YouTube is not. So let's build this up in real life, okay? Your discount code is BAD, B-A-D, okay? B-A-D, because y'all the baddest. And I like that word that I used when I was freestyling in the car with y'all earlier today. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Sessions are available for the month of March. If you do get a next day appointment, it won't be until Thursday till I see you because I'm about to have a 2-day tap-out appointment, tattoo appointment, and y'all think I should go on YouTube Live and do it? I don't really have any YouTube lives for real, except these. Like, I wonder how candid YouTube live videos do. Maybe we'll test it out. Maybe not the first day, but the second day I might test it out. We'll see. Other than that, I'm good. Tired, bitch. But okay, as soon as I get off this show, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. So like, what the fuck? I just need to catch up on rest. Might have to pop some ZQL or something, goddamn. You know how that be. Especially if you got kids. And I have 50 lamb plants and a cat and a dog and a flock of geese, bitch. Let me drink some of this damn Saratoga water. Nothing else to report. I love you guys so much. And I meant what I said at the beginning of that show. I love y'all so much. Thank you for making the conversion over here to YouTube. Hit subscribe on that shit. Subscribe to my newsletters and shit. Let us pray. And I will see you on Thursday for sure. Okay? Because, 2 days for tattoos or whatever. No, you'll see me Tuesday and Wednesday. What the fuck am I talking about? You'll see me tomorrow. Let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you as humbly as I know how, saying thank you for another productive YouTube chat experience. As we make the conversion over to a new platform, I pray for organics this time. Thank you for bestowing upon my heart what to do initially. And I just am praying that we can keep the momentum over here on a new platform, a bigger platform, or one that I feel like can obtain the sponsorships we're looking for and moving forward into our own app creation. God, I thank you for each person that's within the sound of my voice right now. I ask that any burden that they carry be set down and picked up by you. I ask that those who feel left out in the cold find faith so strong that it's like a warm cup of hot chocolate presented to them. God, I ask that you break the chains linking them to things that no longer serve them. I burn up and extinguish monitoring spirits in their livelihoods right now. I eliminate parasitic connections and only usher in mutually beneficial connections on this plane. I ask that you smooth out their baby hair, Lord. I ask that you grow their bald spots, Lord. I ask that where there is a vacancy, there is a filled hole, Lord God, and everybody knows.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
God, I thank you for humor. I thank you for the understanding of lightweight energy. And I thank you for the divine understanding of who I am, not through the judgmental eyes of those who take your name in vain and use it to chastise and judge others, but the real faithful energy behind the word God, Yahweh, Allah, whatever you address it as, I just thank you for your existence, God. And please hold my people close and let them know that every breath I take, they're on the tip of my tongue in the forefront of my consciousness, and allow their vibrations to raise with every thought of me too. Asheo Bootzé, Asheo Pen Pen, Asheo Brision. Amen. Thank you, God. What's up, Jesus? Amen. And so mote it be. Have an excellent evening, YouTube. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow, I think. Notifications on. Goodbye.